Have you ever wondered why the Democrats don't denounce critical race theory? Critical race theory is critical racism theory. It is bigotry. It is racism. It was born out of the 1970s. Its founding father was Derek Bell, who was a Marxist law professor at Harvard. He was considered fringe back then, and his scholarship was considered shoddy, if scholarship at all. And you see how this has spread like poison through our colleges and universities, through our body politic, and now in your elementary schools, middle schools, and high schools. And you're being told to sit down and shut up and just take it. There's a very, very important gubernatorial race in the state of Virginia, as you know, because these issues are front and center, and these issues affect every corner of the United States, every classroom in the United States. Critical race theory has been embraced by the Democrat Party, by the media, by Joe Biden, who has enshrined it with executive orders. There's propaganda, brainwashing going on in our schools today, pushing critical race theory. And if we don't put an end to this, we are going to destroy this society. We're going to destroy this country. We're going to destroy the family structure, faith, and all the rest. Why? Because it's Marxism. As I said, it was born at Harvard Law School by a fellow named Derek Bell. And he was a Marxist. It's being pushed by Marxists, and that is the founding ideology behind this theory. Think about it. Oppressor and oppressed. If you are a certain race, you're oppressed. Even if you're not in your own life oppressed, you're oppressed because you're that race. If you're another race, you're an oppressor. Regardless, you might be the most righteous human being on the face of it. It doesn't matter because you're white. And that's how this works. So instead of the proletariat and the bourgeoisie, as Marx set it up, you have the oppressed and the oppressor, white versus all minorities. This is the Americanization of Marxism, and it is pernicious. Meanwhile, at a hearing, the Senate Judiciary Committee, Dick Durbin, the number 2 Democrat in the Senate, what does he say about these parents? These are not routine people incensed or angry. These are people who are acting out their feelings in a violent manner over and over again. The same people we see on airplanes and other places, some of whom we saw here on January 6th. Really, Senator? How about the people we saw with Black Lives Matter and Antifa? Are they the ones pushing the critical race theory ideology? How come you've never denounced Black Lives Matter or critical race theory? Ever. Why is that? Then Barack Obama must leave one of his multi-million-dollar mansions or a 200-foot yacht with one of his billionaire friends to fly into Loudoun County for a few hours, to fly into Virginia to help his friend Terry McAuliffe. Terry McAuliffe, whose policies are identical to Joe Biden's, whether it's inflation or taxes, whether it is immigration and so forth. Barack Obama, Breitbart writes, calls outcry over Loudoun County rape cover-up phony, trumped-up culture war. We don't have time to be wasted on these phony, trumped-up culture wars, this fake outrage the right-wing media peddles to juice their ratings. This is Obama. Now, the response to that was quick and harsh, that Barack Obama is ignoring, covering up rape that took place in the Loudoun County public school system, and apparently there's more of this under investigation now. And Obama makes this statement, now a judge has found this man, this kid, so-called, guilty of rape. But Obama comes in, they don't care about the rape victim. They don't care about the education of the children. They don't care about the concerns of the parents. How do we know this? Terry McAuliffe has said throughout this race, this gubernatorial campaign, that this radical racist ideology is a racist dog whistle that his opponent, Glenn Youngkin, is using to divide the people, a racist dog whistle. Now, parents and the rest of us have been watching over the last year and a half when there was virtual education, and we saw what these kids were being taught. There are people making millions writing books that are being used in these classrooms. There are people making millions writing software that are used in these classrooms. And here we have Virginia's Department of Education is promoting a book, again Fox, that says teachers must embrace theories such as critical race theory. And that's the bottom line. It's lost connection with the entire country. Critical race theory, a Marxist, racist theory that turns American against American. The Democrat Party not only embraces it, it celebrates it and promotes it, from its presidents to its members of Congress to its school boards and the thugs that lead their teacher unions.